Welcome along to our Getting Better at F1 Clash series, and today we're going to be talking about one of the common questions that is always asked to me, whether it's on videos or it's on live streams, as a what can I spend my hard-earned bucks on? And that is a great question, because there is a lot of things that we can go and spend our bucks on. And in this video, I'm going to give you the absolute best information, my personal experience, as the best way to accelerate your progress in F1 Clash via either the purchasing or the receiving / earning of those green bucks. So, if you don't know what they are, if you look in the very top right hand of the game screen, you will see my bucks number. 163 is currently in there, and you can get these via two different methods. You either get these via purchasing them in the shop, which you can click on the little plus, and they can cost a hefty value up to the large amounts. Of course, I'm talking £100 for the green ones at 8,500, all the way down to 99p for the 40 green bucks as well. So it does vary depending on the type of player you are. Now, you can also go ahead and get bucks first of all via crate. So if you see here, if I click the drop rate, you can see at the very top there is a 10% chance that I get 1 to 5 bucks within here. So again, crates do offer potential bonuses of bucks, and that is sometimes as well boosted by the club you're in. Just to show you the difference of that, you've got your legendary crate, and that has an 11% drop. So you can get bucks through normal crates. It's a very slow progress though, and definitely do not be buying any crates that are in the store of them free. Not worth it whatsoever. Now, the other way that you can earn bucks is by purchasing offers. So you can see here the $4.99 offer. These offers usually come up around a GP week event. So at the minute we have the Belgium GP, and that is live, so that is why we have some offers in there. So in the shop you will see the Belgian offers all the way up from $4.99 all the way up to whatever it costs you for a large amount, and they usually throw in some boosts and some crates as well. So they are often the best way. So what do people spend them on? You can either go and accelerate your progress very quickly. If you're a purchasing player and you've got loads of bucks, these offers are usually the best ones, because one, they pack some of the boosted parts and drivers. They might be the ones that you require, but also they heavily feature boosts. So if you went for the highest one, you're going to gain 320 boosts. You're going to grab 10 Belgian crates, which give you the drop rate in it as well. So there is a massive progression rate in F1 Clash via purchasing any GP offers. They are a lot better than your normal standard offers. Now, that doesn't mean I recommend these as the ultimate way to enjoy and accelerate your progress in F1 Clash. Nobody has always got the purchasing power as other players, and it is up to players what they want to do. So, what is my number one method to accelerate your progress and keep costs down and use your bucks to the very best ability? So, we mentioned in the club state that if we go into the division, when I find it league, there you go, and view divisions, you will see that if you're in a good club, another feature is you get an extra drop rate. You can see there, 12% super champion if your club's in there, all the way down to rookie where you only get 1%. Now, the thing we're going to look at is quite simple. So you'll notice at the top right hand side of my screen, I have got a 50% crate timer reduction. That is absolutely huge, because that means the crates take half the time that they're supposed to take to unlock, which is absolutely brilliant. The other method is the fact that they are also half price then when it comes to unlocking via bucks. So my number one method is quite simple. Make sure you get a crate timer. Now, my crate timer was earned by completing the whole of last season 100%. You can get other crate timers throughout the season, whether or not it's in the claim rewards, where you can get a crate timer every so often, but you can also earn bucks through here as well. So that is a really good way. You've also got the pit pass, which also will have crate timers in it. You can see there was some at number 2. And there's a few per pit pass, all the way down to earning books if you've got the premium at the end. Now, what I recommend to do is have a crate timer applied. Once that crate timer is applied, any books that you have earned and saved between, start opening some crates quicker, because the slow progress is down to you not opening crates in this game. So my recommendation is quite easy. Literally, apply a crate timer, start racing a lot during that crate timer, and start opening crates, which means you never have a full crate slot. So for example, I would go and look at this crate and go, right, 5 books. I'm going to use my books and open that one right now. See what we get. And this is all about helping all our cards progress now. Anything is good. And these are going to help us with extra cards for drivers. Some Norris. And you can see, there you go, nearly an upgrade for Equinox. So what that does now is that gives me an extra race slot. So once I race again, I win, I fill that crate slot back up. So then I'm full. What I do is then open the next crate. Open. Only costs 4 books instead of 8. These green crates are supposed to cost 8 books. I think gold is somewhere in the 22s. It's a big deal. I think legendary crate is something like 60 something books to open, and you get them for 30. It's a massive cheaper value. Now again, we open that crate. Few cards extra. Nothing to upgrade, but it's still extra cards. And then we've got another crate slot. And this is all down to a 50% crate timer. That's the best way to start flying through. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to open these crates for half the price. Everything is a gamble when it comes to offers and crates. But open these crates for half the price. You'll start slowly leveling up your drivers a bit quicker than normal. And that means that in claim rewards, you're going to get through the cycles a lot quicker. So you can see there's 50 books at milestone 29. We've got 50 books at 49. We've got then, where's the next one? 69, another 50 books. And there's quite a lot of books on offer through the milestones. There you go, 89, another 50. There is such good offers for books. 109, nearly every 20 milestones, you've got the chance to earn 50. Now, if you're opening them crates more, you are going to be absolutely gaining massively. That is the #1 way to progress in this game. Save your books. If you buy the offers, great. Obviously, the GP offers are fantastic to buy because they give you faster, aggressive upgrades. But if you're not one of them players who can go and spend the big money, then simply do what my free-to-play account. You see that in the week. It literally saves boosts, it saves books, applies a crate timer, unlock all your crates continuously while you're racing, and make sure you open as many as you can. This is a massive method that is used by a lot of players, and it is half the cost than it normally would do. That is the best way to open crates. Get progression is simply wait for your crate timer, push the books through the crates, open them early, keep racing, keep rinse and repeat in that process. That is the #1 way to spend your books, I recommend, on F1 Clash.